Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lucy and my channel is going to be sharing some Qi Gong, which is an ancient healing martial art which dates back to China like 5,000 years ago. Some people are familiar with Tai Chi, and it's a little bit similar, where we work with the breath, our movement and our intention about what we want to do, where we want to move the energy, what organ we're working with, what emotion that is linked to. And it's basically a sustainable healthcare intervention to empower me, empower you to kind of feel more in control of your health and well-being and less reliant on external doctors or things, when you are the best person who knows your body. And if you can learn to work with it and help it open up, to help the energy channels to flow, then the energy can have a clear flow through all the organs in your body, your system runs smoothly and you feel good. I've been practicing Qigong for 9 years now, and it all started with an amazing man called Jim Bacon, who developed his own form and style of Qigong based on what he could see and feel was of most benefit based on what he learned. And this was because Jim was able to turn his third eye on, he could see auras, he could see and feel the energy, and he created his whole own system, which links to kind of some of the original stuff, but he created his whole system and it links to the different organs and then the emotions that are with that. I was learning with him. Sadly, he passed away, and I feel like when he passed, I decided I needed to write down everything he'd ever taught me, because I knew he'd never recorded it anywhere. He would just say, it's all in my head, like I don't need to write it down. So yeah, I feel like this is part of his legacy, to share this with the world. So this is why I'm standing here in the camera. Hi. But yeah, following that, I went to Thailand and I trained with Mantak Chia and learned more about the creative cycle and how the organs work together in a particular order based on their elements to bring the most optimum health and well-being to our system. For example, the heart is fire, and then the ashes from the fire come down to fertilize and nourish the earth, which is our stomach, pancreas and spleen on the left side of our body. The earth holds the metals in the lungs. The metal melts down and you can extract the water. Water is the kidneys. The water from the kidneys comes round and feeds the wood of the liver. And then the wood of the liver comes up to fuel the fire in our hearts. So what I'm going to be sharing is a combination of what Jim taught me and what I learned with Mantak Chia about the creative cycle, and putting the Qigong for the organs that Jim taught me into the creative cycle order. So when we do the full flows, we're going to be following that creative cycle, and I will talk more about that on another video, but this is just an introduction. So yeah, my plan is to first of all set the foundations, which is going to be the brown level 1 roots level, and here we're going to be focusing on about the breathing and learning about the intention, and then bringing in some movements. So with the breath in Qigong, we always breathe in through the nose into the lower dantian, which is our area just below our belly button, and we breathe out through the mouth. So when we breathe in, we want our tummy to come out. And as we breathe out, tummy goes in. And this lower dantian area, which I'll probably refer to in a lot of the videos, and you'll be working with it too, this is known as our main energy center, our main energy store for physical vitality especially. So here is kind of where we can center our energy and always feel grounded. When our energy is up here, if it's too much here all the time, we can feel quite emotional. And if it's too much up here all the time, our brain's just too much. But when we breathe it down here, it helps us to be present, it helps us to be grounded and calm. And it's still great that we need the energy in every place, but here's a great place to settle it after anything. And also when I say when we breathe in and expand our lower dantian, we're also intending that we're absorbing energy from the earth and the sky all around us, all around our body. So imagine it goes, and it all comes together here in the lower dantian. And from here, then we've got that energy from abundance, earth and sky. And then we send that energy on the out breath down our arms, through our palms, into our hands, and then we direct the energy to wherever we want it to go. So yeah, we work a lot with earth and sky. And when sometimes I'm going to say, when you're breathing out and pushing your hands, I'm going to say like push through the palms, What I mean by that is your hand is relaxed, but you focus all your energy in your palm. And as you breathe out, you just push. And you should, eventually you'll feel like pushing through mud or water. And it's like a resistance where you can feel like the mass of the energy. But this took me a long time to get. So don't panic if you can't feel it straight away or anything. There's no time that works for everybody. But this is a sense that we all have, and we're just not always trained to use it as we live in this life, you know. But it's a sense of energy, just as the way we have the sense of sight, sound, taste, and this is the energy sense. You might relate to it like when, if you ever go somewhere and you feel, oh, the energy's a bit off in here. That's our sense of energy and our intuition. But yeah, by learning to work with and feel the energy, this unlocks powerful tool for healing for yourself and for those around you. So my aim is I'm going to be sharing some of these kind of beginner basic videos to get you going. And I recommend the morning practice is always a good time. And to also just practice that breathing. So breathing into the tummy can feel quite difficult because as babies, we breathe into the tummy. You can watch a baby and their tummy goes in and out. But as we get older and life stresses happen, we end up shallowing our breath, and then we're just more breathing in our lungs. And we're not doing this full breathing, and the breath is like the ultimate health and well-being tool that we have. So the importance of deep and powerful breath is the most important. So if you struggle to take it all in at once, I recommend just every morning and every night, take a deep breath 3 times, in through your nose into your low dantian, out through your mouth, and calling in like feelings of gratitude at the end of the day and feelings of positivity, like today is a great day at the start of the day. So that can be really nice just to like slip on in your morning routine. So after we've covered the brown roots course, I will put like a whole flow. So there'll be individual videos to start with to show you like one movement or sequence at a time. And then once I've shared however many videos that will be, I'll do like a longer flow. So once you've mastered the movement, you've learned it, we can flow together. And yeah, it's a nice thing to slip into daily practice or weekly practice. And once you've learned the moves, you know, you can go and do this anywhere. It's a tool for life. You can share it with other people and you'll feel empowered, you'll feel positive. You can honestly impact your spirit, your body, your mind, your emotions, everything. It's really powerful practice. So yeah, I think that's all I want to say for now. But thank you so much for watching this far, and welcome to your Qigong journey if this is new for you. I look forward to being with you through the video. Strangers around the world. Nice.